dominated. One of the best matchups all season long between two elite runners colliding here today. Welcome to Baton Rouge, Louisiana, and LSU's Death Valley, home of the Bayou Bengals. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on a playoff team from last year, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Kick this deep to get us going. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He's brought down just across the 25-yard line. The back's got it. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Out left, complete. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Early in the season, I think you can sense both these teams realize there's a lot to play for, a lot at stake for their seasons, and they're just kind of settling into this game.
Well, just look at the atmosphere today. It's almost playoff-like out there. Both these teams understand what a win could do for them, and the intensity is jacked up out on the field.
On third down, he drops to throw, looking for his big tight end. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid game.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately.
And that breaks into the clear. Past the 20, the 10. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, LSU.
All the film work that they've done to get ready for this game, here we are in the opening drive. They see exactly what they thought they might see based on their film work. It pays off, and this back had a ton of space to show you what kind of speed he has.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Makes it with the 16. That's good coverage there. Looking to throw the football. Grabbed by the receiver. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Running out of time in the pocket. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down.
Well, anytime you defend this kind of offense, you need defensive backs who are really comfortable in defending the ball being thrown downfield. It's not just the short to intermediate throws, it's the deep shots that they're willing to take. I love how he showed patience here before he knocked the ball away.
Looking right, this one caught. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Going absolutely nowhere after the loss of a play. Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, what a grab!
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
And the Nittany Lions are on the move here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Oh, and he fumbles. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
Well, anytime the quarterback takes off and improvises, there's always the risk that the ball goes on the ground. He does a nice job of going off script, trying to create to make something, anything happen, but he doesn't take care of the ball, and the defense does a nice job of swatting the ball away.
They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. First down from the 30.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
It's a 1st and 10 play. Thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. You know, it's third down. As a quarterback, you're sitting there back in the pocket trying to find a matchup that you like. Pretty much everything taken away. I like his thought to get it to the running back because he's a talented, gifted player, but he just could not wiggle free to pick up the first down.
And it's good right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Turn starts inside the 15. And they get into the ground at the 30. That's where the drive will start. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. The last possession, they coughed it up, but it only cost them a field goal. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. He lets it go on the move. Makes the catch downfield. They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First down to the 45.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24. The Nittany Lions will line up on 1st and 10. Back to throw again. Here's the target, and it's complete.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
The Nittany Lions trying to cash in here in the red zone. Second down, we're going to throw it. Gets rid of it on the move. The tight end has got it. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8. A chance to get right back into this football game. It's 1st down and goal. They'll try the ground game here. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
PHC is good. They still trail, though. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. They'll try the left side with a toss. He's got the first and still going. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
Chris, I know when we think about LSU, we go back to 2019, Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson, that dynamic offense. But at the end of the day, it's still LSU. It's still the SEC, and ground and pound is something they will never move away from. Great job here, and move the sticks.
They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new 1st down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the 1st down.
And the single back takes the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Off the RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. The defense will make the stop. It will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. Let's check out the stats now through the open period. They've flipped ends of the field, ready now for the second period. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down. The short completion at the tight end. And they convert on 3rd down, moving the football to the 35.
Good job of reading the blitz here by the quarterback. It doesn't matter where it's coming from. The tight end knows that they've become a big part of the passing game because they should be an outlet. Anytime you see that kind of pressure, those extra bodies are starting to come after the quarterback. The quarterback's going to turn and get the ball out of his hands quickly, this time to the tight end for the 1st down.
Second down play coming up. From the shotgun, drops back. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. We saw them at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone.
Well, it's great to see this quarterback from LSU make that throw and put it right on the money to pick up that 1st down. And I think that's the big thing that LSU fans want to see is consistency from the quarterback position. There have been moments where you've seen that. There have been other moments where they've been asking for more out of their quarterback. So you had the Burrow moment in 2019 that was historic, one of the best we've ever seen in the sport. But now you want to see throws like this. It'd be a great compliment to that running game. And then you become a complete package and a real threat in the SEC.
The junior trying to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
They'll try to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down.
Hey, it's not a lot, but it's enough to get the first down.
LSU getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Looks right for a quick completion. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Off play action. He's looking to throw. Now rolling out to his left. Caught near the sticks. It's Hoffman. And he will score. Touchdown, Tigers. So they reach the end zone after a marathon march. How about the execution on that drive, Kurt?
Well, I know a lot of times people get excited for the big plays. They're fun to watch. But what's impressive to me is an offense that can put together a long drive and then finally cap it off with a touchdown. That way you don't have to always rely on the big plays. That's a great drive.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time. Looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Blitz and a quick sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
Backed up 2nd and long at the 17. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. On the move now. Escapes the pocket. The senior calls his own number and picks up the first down.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Breaks loose at the 45. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
First down here for this offense. Looking to throw here. Quick throw over the middle. He's got it with room to run. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
And the Nittany Lions looking to take advantage of this red zone trap. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Lets it go quickly. He's got it near the end zone. Tackle made at the 1-yard line, but it'll be first and goal.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the...
No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
I think the drop back here really fools this defense at the goal line. Good call by the offensive coordinator to give the quarterback options. You could see the defense kind of on their heels, so the quarterback decided to take off, and he was just too quick to get to the goal line.
And he knocks through the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Keeping it on the ground here. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield.
That deep shot is caught for a big gain. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
Well, this is what separates the men from the boys right here. This quarterback knows he's going to get hit, does a good job of staying laser focused on his target, and as he throws that ball, he gets annihilated, but big positive yards because of that determination by the quarterback.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Close to the tight end. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, LSU.
Just when we thought this game might be slipping away, these guys come right back down the field with a quick strike and a touchdown, and it's back to being a close game.
They'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. First down, we're going to throw the football. Catch hauled in here over the middle. Tackle to the 35, good enough for a first down.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Makes a quick catch. You'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
This time, it's complete. The clock is still running. Off to hurry up here, but it's a crucial third down.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
So they'll pass up the long field goal attempt and keep the offense on the field for 4th down. Looking to throw yet again. And here comes a deep shot. He's got it right near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Penn State.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job of the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. And now they'll run it on the draw. Solid run. They'll bring it down to the 28-yard line. Cover the line for 2nd down and very short now. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Short connection to the tight end here. Tackled right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks. 1st and 10 play coming up. The shotgun running play call. Picks up the first, looking for more. He made the tackle, but that's a great pickup on the ground. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half. The top strategy here.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. And it's broken up. Great defensive play to vent the deep ball.
Oh, my gosh, would he love to have that one back. Open receiver downfield, and he misses him. That's where you go back to the receiver and say, hey, man, that one's on me. I'm coming right back to you.
He'll look to throw it here on second down. He's looking deep here. The pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
Now it's 3rd and long for this offense. Football right at midfield. They'll change the pre-snap look now. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Pressure is coming. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. The defense has got it. Not much on the return, but this defense rises up with an important takeaway.
Chris, anytime a quarterback starts to take off and scramble, the defense is alert to try to get to him and dislodge that football. He gets some positive yards, but he doesn't take...
Testing the defense with a throw downfield. And it's caught inside the 10. They bring him down, but the game sets up the offense 1st and goal from the 10.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
Caught near the goal line. And he will score. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards into the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Defense is coming after him. And it's incomplete. Even in a 1st down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. And this one is caught. Breaks loose at the 40. They bring him down with an explosive play by this offense. Big game. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. The pocket breaking down. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
Well, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his 2nd touchdown alone here in the 1st half.
And throwing again on 2nd and 10. It's another deep shot. Catch made down near the 10, and he's still going. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And they'll kick it away now to get this 3rd quarter underway. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. Important possession here to begin the third quarter as they try to continue momentum from the first half and build on this lead. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Receiver makes the catch. To get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now, and he'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
They bring him down to the 45 at a solid gain to keep this drive going.
Chris, this guy has a big-time arm. He just zipped the ball in there. You know, you can sometimes show your arm strength in other ways than just bombing it deep.
They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Here's the second down play. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
And they do pick up first down yardage. Set up now at the 44.
That's a great feeling when your quarterback can make a throw that keeps the drive alive. Not as good as a touchdown, but it's a lot better than having to trot over to the sideline, waiting for your turn to get another chance.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. And the quarterback dropping back. He lets it rip. Oh, and he dives to make a beautiful catch there. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. The Nittany Lions come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Grab made by the tight end. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal yardage to the 9.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Makes the catch, can he get in? And he scores! Touchdown, Penn State! That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
And the extra point splits the uprights. And now the kicking team has called for a timeout before the kickoff. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Number 16 sets the kickoff.
And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. And he's tackled just short of the 25. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. He'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's a bullet, but it's incomplete. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 24. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Breaks into the clear, right down the middle. End zone ahead. Inside the 10. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, LSU.
It was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that 2nd and 3rd level, and with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
The pass rush closing in. And this time the defense is all over the quarterback run. They bring him down short of the marker. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the return starts just inside the end zone. And he stopped at the 18. Returner tried to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? The receiver makes the catch. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
The senior tries to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
Oh, man, I really like the route here by this wide receiver. Does a nice job of separating, creates some space there. The quarterback, unfortunately, just puts that ball too far out in front of him.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. He's running out of time here. Pass is incomplete, but there's a flag. This is a big call coming up. The offensive penalty will be declined by the defense. They're happy to take the result of that play. The Nittany Lions will send the punt team onto the field. Returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
The running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kurt.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. It's an out route. The catch made. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a 1st down.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
And the pass is incomplete. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Fights through the tackle. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. The quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Just gets in the way, taking a shot. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
And the punt will go out of bounds, taking the returner out of play. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Looking to throw it on 1st down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? You know, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
LSU 30.
Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. And it'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? Running out of time in the pocket. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
2nd down after the incompletion. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Caught quickly. Tackled pretty quickly, but that is a decent gain on the throw.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Taking a deep shot here to the right. And that one's picked off. What a play. Breaks into the open. Inside the 20. And he steps out at the 4. Close to a pick 6. But still a great play.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
And the Nittany Lions trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. 1st and goal, handoff. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kurt.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in a great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
Penn State 49. LSU 30.
Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Moves out of the pocket. Looks like he's going to run it. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the 3rd quarter. And notice how the balance of this passing game has been on display. There are a whole bunch of guys getting involved in catching passes. That's tough to stop. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Wants to throw it. Bringing pressure. Oh, the big fella almost had it. Incomplete, though. Brings up 3rd down.
Boy, oh boy, Chris, this quarterback is getting way too loose with the football. He's already thrown an interception on the last series. Almost has another one here. He's got to start taking better care of the football.
Finds an open target on the left side. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Had been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
And looking to throw now on first down. Missed his receiver. It's incomplete. The misfire on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 33. Looking to throw it again. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Fighting off the defender.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. This one falls incomplete, and the defense makes a 4th down stop.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the second half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Play action fake, looking to throw. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. First down from the 23. The drive stays alive with that first down completion. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. Could take it all the way.
Hey, it may be a little bit late, Chris, but they get the interception they're desperately looking for. Now, they're still down by 3 possessions, and it's a long shot. But if they can score and maybe get an onside kick, who knows?
And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. Pressure is coming. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. So a very makeable 3rd down for the offense with a 29. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quick throw over the middle. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense. Here we go. On first down, it's play action. Quick throw to the left side. Oh, he makes the catch. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32. First and 10 now for the offense. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the grab. What a stiff one. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. They continue to roll up the score.
Well, if you're going to give it to him, he's going to take it. That's his 3rd touchdown today against this defense. Whether they play zone or they play man, he's finding ways to win matchups and get the ball to the end zone.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
16, set to kick this one away.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. On the move. Still going. It's a foot race. They can't catch him. Touchdown. Special teams making a monster play. The returner gets the touchdown, but a bunch of guys contributed that time.
Yeah, exactly right. The blocks up front really set the tone to be able to give him his chance. You don't see this happen very often in this game where a guy gets a chance to have a kickoff return for a touchdown. Everything has to be just perfect, and of course, he had the speed to be able to get it all the way to the end zone.
believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. And they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. Penn State offense is back out on the field. Leaning on the run game here. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. He pulls in the catch. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now. Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Goes out quickly, but comes up with a nice interception.
That's just a poor decision by the offensive coordinator and the quarterback working with the lead. Ball here and work the clock instead. Throws it into coverage. Now they got a chance to get right back in the game.
Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. Looking downfield, it's Johnson. Short throw to the back, an easy completion.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Catch made on the left side. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover up the space.
So second down and 10 now from the 43 after the incompletion. Looking to throw again. This time a completion. Breaks loose at the 40. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Hey, this offense isn't giving up. Yeah, we're in the fourth quarter. You're down big. But who knows? Make a big play. Try to get in the end zone. Maybe get an onside kick.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Defense is coming after him. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Play fake, looking to throw. And this pass is caught. It's out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Scanning the field. It's Johnson. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Needs a completion here on fourth down. The pocket breaking down. That's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on fourth down. Play action here on first down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Marked out of bounds, but it's another big game. This air attack, no problem moving the ball up and down the field today. So one play moves the ball to the 38, another first down. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Makes a quick grab. Gets into space at the 50. Now here he goes. Past the 20. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Penn State. They are pouring it on now.
Touchdown.
You know, this head coach and even the players always talk about wanting to play a full 4 quarters, and that's what we're seeing right now. I don't think they're interested in running the score up. I just think they're out there executing the plays called. And right now, they continue to put touchdowns up on the board.
LSU, 37.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team.
And your LSU Tigers will take over first and 10.
And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. And the back now goes in motion to throw. It's Johnson. The pass rush closing in. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. It's a spin move to extend the play, pick up a few extra yards. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. He bought some time, now lets it go. Catch made on the right side. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking for a late deep shot. And it's intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear. Past the 50. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration begin. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Hey, I get the passing of football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
And this time it's complete. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. Well, this is a performance, Kirk, in a big showdown game late in the season. Tough competition to show what you're about. And they've made the clutch plays, and they got to be considered a serious contender going forward now.
Yeah, we've said this really all year. Obviously, it's not about how you start. It's about how you finish. And these guys have been on a mission since day one. And they're going to be a real problem in the next few weeks as we get the playoff off the ground.
Big throw caught on the left side. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Great job here by this defense on the wide receiver screen. All that receiver's looking for is just a small little seam to be able to get vertical and show what kind of speed he has. The defense did not let him get started. That's good hustle and a nice play.